ordinary glass doesn't ring as long, so I have much more control over every note. And that's very important whether I'm doing important pipes or if I'm doing your movement, big movements, I like the piano. It goes up 2 octaves. Wonderful piece on glass. I think I'm the only one in the world that plays it on glass. But you have to amplify it because otherwise it's not loud enough for the full orchestra, but it's quite exciting. As a clarinetist, I love to play concertos, but no concertos were written for glass in the 18th and 19th century because you couldn't amplify the instrument then, and it was just too soft. Now my instrument is much bigger just in terms of its inherent sound, and when I play the Mozart Quintet, say at the Kennedy Center, it balances perfectly with modern instruments, so I don't need to amplify it at all, which is quite fascinating. Now when I do anything with full orchestra, yeah, then I have to. But it's quite amazing how well it works with other instruments. For instance, here's a little ragtime. There are very few ragtime glass players in the whole world. And so I'll start with a little Doppler and then Whistling Rufus. Sharp. Okay. You have to dip just at the right time. Sort of like a vocalist taking a breath. One of the hardest pieces I ever learned was an unaccompanied box cello prelude. Yo-Yo Ma does it a lot. It starts out like this. Where to dip. Now that took me 2 weeks to work out the dipping technique, and then I was invited to play it in Arizona. I had to dip twice as often in Arizona, it was so dry. So I had to learn a whole new dipping technique. Sort of like a brass quintet playing in Leadville, Colorado at 11,000 feet, you know. Trying to get their breath. I was trying to get my water. So it's like I played for a wedding last year in Arizona, and I really had to work out a new dipping technique for a lot of pieces. And here are the little glasses. I don't think Bizet ever wrote for glass, but 2 of his contemporary Sassons and Richard Strauss wrote for glass. Carnival of the Animals of Sassons, the aquarium section was written for glass. The last time I did it was with the National Symphony Orchestra in Wolf Trap, so I added 3 goldfish in my middle C. After all, I was playing the aquarium. And it wasn't scored for a middle C. I didn't want to hurt them. I didn't know what the goldfish was. So I thought it would be sort of like a musical jacuzzi, but I wasn't sure. And I've never gotten a review like that from the Post before. The headline was something fishy at Wolf Trap. Then it said there are 3 new members of the National Symphony Orchestra to talk about these goldfish. They were just wondering, you know, if they were very musical. For instance, you know, did they have, what kind of scales do they have? I mean, this was the Post now, you know, it wasn't I. I didn't even have a tuna fish, let alone play one. But anyway, now I'd like to do Chariots of Fire. Oh, wow. So could you help me out and play my B flat glass? And I need somebody to play this second glass. Who'd like to do that? You like to try it? Yeah, you can do it too. Okay. Take your feet a good way, but go very small and firmly. And I have to reach in my D-hat.